Knife heads, welcome back to the Knife Nut channel. Now, about 2 or 3 days ago, I got a mail call in, and I didn't make a video on it. I don't know why. I did do a short, so if you guys seen my short, you know what it is. But I just thought I'd get on here and give my opinions and all that stuff. So, my mail call was from this guy. I know I ain't showing what the name on the slip is. I'm just showing the back. Look how he got that varnish up there real dark. Real thick leather. Man, that stuff smells so good. It passes the leather test. Alright. I will say, he done an excellent job on the stitching. But I wish I'd have knew it. And I would have told him not to do the bottom. I'd have told him to lap it over. But it's fine because the knife still falls out of it. Give it a squeeze and it falls out. Just like it's supposed to. And I've owned a bunch of slips and I've never had one I could just grab a hold to and just give it a squeeze and the knife fall out when it's like this. But this one does it, so thank you. I think that's awesome. You really know how to make a slip with the bottom stitched. Everybody else, you need to check it out. See what he does. I don't know what he does. I'm not a leather maker. But I know when you give it a squeeze and it falls out, I think that's pretty cool. A lot of guys lap them one solid piece all the way around because it gives you that void down here at the bottom. When you squeeze it, it lets air through and it lets it fall. Well, this one is stitched at the bottom and it does like one of the other ones. So I think that's awesome. Alright. So that says Richter Knives. I contacted him and I was wanting to see if he could make me a leather slip. Y'all know it's leather. A slip to match up with this knife here. And he said, yeah, he could. So I give him what he was asking. And this is what he come up with. I think he did a great job. I think that's pretty fly, don't you? Thank you, Richter. I've been wanting to get one of your slips for a while and I finally got one. Now I see what all the hype's about. But watch it, baby. All I told him, I sent him a picture of the knife. And I said, can you match it up? He said, yeah. Here's the price. And will you measure it and let me know how long it is? I said, yeah. Went in there and measured it. And it was a 3.5 inch knife. Right on the money. 3.5 inches. Now look at that. It's right at it. It's flush. I might be able to push it down just a little bit where it ain't so flush, but that is money, baby. That's awesome. Thank you, boss. I appreciate it. But now, let's talk a little bit about this knife. I acquired this on eBay, and this was a used one, so it didn't have the box or nothing like that. So I did a little research. This is from the Keystone series from Schatt and Morgan. It is the red Sambar stag. Red Sambar stag. I'm trying to think. I think the numbers on it is hold on, let me go see. The numbers on this knife is a 020 or scratch it 061222. If anybody wants to go check it out. I know there's another one on there right now, brand new, never been messed with, for just a little bit more than what I paid for this one, which it wasn't on there when I found this one. This was the only one that was on there that I could find. Then about a week later, another one showed up, brand new, never been messed with. So, if you guys want to check it out, go look at it. If it was on the tank stamp, it would say 061222. But it's not on the tank stamp. You see? Look at that fat stag at the end. That's fat stag. It's got some gapping, but I don't care. This knife is amazing. People that cry over the little tiny gaps, I don't know what your problem is. I truly don't know what your problem is. I get it. You spend your hard-earned money and you want it to be excellent, but they're handmade. They ain't all put together by machines. That's all I got to say about that. It's not straight down Broadway, is it? No, it ain't straight down Broadway. It's close. It ain't rubbing. But it's a long pull. You can see it's a long pull. It's probably an 8. If you like a hard pull, this is your knife, buddy. Feel like it's going to rip your fingernail off. But whoever owned it, buffed the stuff off, but you can still see it just a little bit. See it right there, just a little bit. It says Schatt and Morgan, 1 of 400. And this knife was made by Queen Cutlery, Titusville, PA. On this side it has 061222. That's the tank. That's your tank stamp. They put it on the blade right there. I just noticed that. I had to go look a second ago, and it was made in 2013. I don't know if you can see that or not. Ooh, that baby's, she's a beast. Ready? Let's just show you one. She's got some spring pressure. Don't let me fool you. She does. Listen. That's coming open. Watch it pop in the half. If you guys can appreciate something like this, I don't know what you can. Now listen. That's all I got to say. It probably has the best walk and talk out of all my knives. My GECs, my case, my queens. I know Queen made it, but it's not a queen. It's a Schatt Morgan. My charades, my Uncle Henry's. This baby is the best all-around knife I have ever owned. You guys can agree with me or disagree. I really don't care. I really, really enjoy this knife. It's a user. I can use it and be so happy about using it. Where my other ones, I just got a baby and... Don't get me wrong now. I love me some stag. That's the reason I got this. But my case stags and stuff like that, I don't use. I might carry one and show it off. If someone says, "Hey man, got you a good knife on you? Let me see it." I'll pull me out a banger. But I don't cut nothing with it. But this one, your boy's cutting stuff with it. I just can't help. I've been wanting to show you guys this knife on a video like this forever. I know you guys has been got some glances of it and stuff like that on my lives and stuff like that. But I could not wait to put all my energy into talking about this bad boy. This is a medium style knife. Let me show you. I got my GEC. What is this? The 47? Not 47. 49. You can see it's quite a bit bigger than the 49. Okay, what else I got? Hold on. I got me a knife crazy slip. What's in it? I got me a Baron Son 4-inch Barlow. You can see the 4-inch Barlow's a half an inch bigger. Half an inch bigger. Full size trapper. Full size trapper and chestnut bone. It's a half an inch bigger. I'm going to have to say this 3.5 inch knife. What else I got in my pocket? Oh, that's another trapper, you guys. Oh, I got my GEC 72 green bone. Let me get it where you guys can see it. I'm sorry. That's probably a 1/4 inch bigger than a 72. So, I'm going to say this is probably about my sweet spot. I guess that's why I like it so much. There ain't no choke up room. No choke up room. You're already choked up. From the jump, you're choked up. I think that's why I like it so much. There ain't no room to play. See now, like just my 72, for instance. It's perfect, but you can choke up on it. I don't know. That's just, I give you guys a bunch of examples, and I'll let you guys pick from yourself which one you think is, what is your favorite length. I'm trying to get one more out of my pocket. I apologize. Oh, the saddle horn. I got the saddle horn. Let's looky there. The same size. If I can get it where you guys can. The saddle horn's hard to hold with trying to hold it up against another knife. The same size. So for all y'all that says you like the saddle horns, it's the same size as the medium Coke bottle. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about the Schatt and Morgan Keystone series medium style Coke bottle with the long pull, the spear point, and the swedging. 1 of 400 Sambar stag. It's got the coffin shield. It's got brass pins and brass liners with some gnarly stag. It's got some red in it. It's got some black in it. It's pretty much right. Come on. It's got to walk and talk for days. And I got an awesome leather slip for it finally after a couple weeks. Thank you, Richter. I appreciate it. And everybody, I know this was a little long video, but I was man, I got choked up. I know that I usually don't compare knives like that, but I was just wanting you guys to see what size that knife was. That's the reason I compared it against, you know, like my trapper, my 72, my 4-inch Barlow, my 49. It's bigger than the 49, but smaller than the trapper. Same size as the saddle horn. So I'm gonna jump off here. If you guys wouldn't care, let me know your thoughts. If I'm crazy, if I'm whatever. If you guys like the knife, you dislike it. If you like stag, if you don't like stag, hit me up down in the comments and let me know your thoughts. I would really love to hear what you think about this knife, because I'm going to do a top 5 of my favorite knives that I'm going to be getting this year, that I got this year, that I use, not that I collect. That's where it's all going to get funny, because I got a lot of nice knives. I couldn't pick 5 out of all of them. I couldn't. So I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to do my top 5 carry knives from 2024. Now, they might not be all made in 2024, because I buy a lot of older style, but it's what I bought in this year. Y'all let me know what you think about that. You think I should show some knives that I carry, my top 5? If so, let me know in the comments. And this has been 15 minutes of me rambling and showing knives. So thank y'all. I truly, truly appreciate it. If you watched every bit of this, God bless you. And stay sharp and stay classy. You hear?